Now on Radio 4, the Saturday Play takes us to 1960s New York. Using the original novel that inspired the famous film, we present Bullitt by Robert L. Pike, dramatised by Adrian Bean and starring Jason Isaacs.
New York, the city that never sleeps. Though God knows I'd like to. Criminal Courts Building, Friday, June 14th, 1963, 9:10 a.m.
Lieutenant Clancy, 52nd Precinct, to see Mr. Chalmers.
Assistant District Attorney Chalmers is on the telephone right now. Would you mind taking a seat?
Would I mind? Not when I've been on my feet for 42 hours in the last 48. Staying awake would be the problem. This was no day to be waiting outside the ADA's office, to listen to Chalmers, whatever he has to say. This was a day to go out into the country and go fishing, feel the sun on your shoulders, and forget about being a detective.
Oh, Mr. Chalmers, there was a call from the coroner's office, and Lieutenant Clancy's here.
Well, he can wait. No, on second thought, let's get it over with. Send him through.
Detective Clancy?
I heard.
Lieutenant Clancy, come in. Sit down.
By the look on his face, you'd have thought I walked something into my shoe.
Right, I'll get straight to the point. Do you know the Farnsworth Hotel? It's in your precinct.
93rd Street, near the river.
Well, I have an important witness staying there who needs guarding, day and night. This witness has offered to testify before the State Crime Commission next Tuesday morning. His testimony could be extremely important. We want him alive when the commission meets. I don't want him killed by anyone. And that includes trigger-happy policemen.
You call me trigger-happy?
No, you misunderstand me, Lieutenant. All I
Sure.
was saying...
I killed one of your witnesses once, but he was insane. All right, he came at me with a gun and I shot him. Any cop would have done the same. Now, you saw fit to make sure I lost a promotion, got dumped in the 52nd Precinct. That's your call. But if you want to witness guard and don't like the way we do it, move him to some other jurisdiction.
We've already offered our witness protective custody in one of the better hotels, but he refused, saying he prefers to stay somewhere like the Farnsworth, where there's less movement and he's less likely to be spotted. All right, it's a simple babysitting job.
A babysitting job. Just what I needed. A chance to catch up on some sleep for a few days while I leave Kaprowski and Mary Kelly to mind the baby. All right. What's his name?
His name is Rossi. Johnny Rossi.
Johnny Rossi.
Yes.
The same Johnny Rossi who with his brother Pete runs the West Coast? Protection, gambling, prostitution, you name it. What's he got to say to the New York Crime Commission?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know. Perhaps he feels safer in New York, further from his enemies.
Well, he ain't short of them. From what I heard, the Rossi brothers got crossed off the syndicate's Christmas card list. Something to do with the takings from their gambling operation being less than they should be.
Possibly. I presume we'll find out more when Rossi testifies.
So this guy, who's guilty of every crime in the book, and a few more besides, comes running to us, and we're supposed to protect him? That's a joke.
Yes, it may be a joke, Lieutenant, but it's life. Your job isn't to pass moral judgment on this man. It's to protect him, whether you like him or not. So if you're finished...
I ain't even started. This Johnny Rossi, so far no one's been able to put him behind bars or in the gas chamber out there. But if he talks, I don't see how he can avoid incriminating himself, unless when he talks he doesn't say anything. Or someone's made a pretty smelly deal.
All right, that's enough. I'll pretend you never said that. But if you think I'd miss the opportunity to cross-examine Johnny Rossi before the Crime Commission...
No, he wouldn't miss an opportunity like that. Not with all those reporters, photographers, TV cameras. Chalmers didn't really want to know why Rossi was going to testify. He just wanted to see his own name in the headlines. Fine. We'll keep an eye on him.
He's in room 46 at the Farnsworth, registered under the name of James Randall. And Clancy, do it quietly. Nobody else knows about this.
Yeah, don't sweat. We'll deliver him on time and in one piece.
Fine. Just deliver him alive.
So that's the story. In the room with him, 12 hours each, on and off. Hand him over Tuesday morning.
Sounds peachy.
You'd think a hood like that could arrange bodyguards for himself from here to South Chicory. What's he need us for?
One whisper that he was going to sing and his bodyguards would be the first to cut him down.
At least I'll get a chance to see how the other half lives. I bet we have pâté de foie gras and champagne for breakfast.
You gotta hope. Not at a flea bag like the Farnsworth.
You and your stomach, Kaprowski.
The Farnsworth?
The Hotel Farnsworth. 8 stories of dark brick and dust. Shades half drawn over the first floor windows like heavy-lidded eyes. A chipped enamel sign tucked in the corner of one window advertised the services of a dentist.
Well, the Ritz-Carlton it ain't.
But I'd been in worse places, including the 52nd Precinct.
This is it. Room 46.
Who is it?
Lieutenant Clancy. Open up.
You got some ID? Mr. Chalmers said I wasn't to let anyone in who didn't. Okay, come in.
He was stocky, well-built, in his 40s. Black curly hair, pencil mustache. Wearing a loud, expensive dressing gown over a white silk shirt, open at the throat.
What kept you? Mr. Chalmers said to expect you hours ago.
Police work, keeping scum off the streets, you know.
All right.
I scanned the room. Twin beds, lumpy pillows, threadbare stained carpets, skimpy desk and chair. A framed print of a bowl of wilted flowers hung crookedly on the wall.
Where's the fire escape?
I wouldn't know. I just checked in this morning. Down the end of the hall, I guess.
So long as it don't go past this window. And stay away from the window, okay?
Sure. Hey, what's with the attitude?
Excuse us. We're not especially fond of gangsters.
I checked the bathroom. And the closet.
Traveling light, huh?
What can I say? I was in a hurry to leave.
Okay. He's here with Detectives Kaprowski and Kelly. Kaprowski will stay with you until tomorrow morning when Kelly takes over. Do exactly what they say, and don't leave the room.
Say, Rossi, Randall, you got any cards?
Cards?
Yeah, playing cards, to play gin rummy.
No, I don't play cards.
You don't play gin rummy?
No. What's the big deal?
Well, we gotta do something to pass the time. Hey, let's go room service. They'll have some. I'll teach you. It's simple.
Call me on the hour, Kaprowski.
Hey, Lieutenant, do you think, you sure nothing can go wrong?
I was told nobody knows where you are or what name you're using, Mr. Randall. You don't seem to be so sure.
No, that's not it. It's
Understand
just...
one thing. I'm not interested in why you're here or what you're going to say or who you're going to dump in it. That's Chalmers' problem. My job is to keep you alive until the commission meets next Tuesday. If you want to talk to Kaprowski.
I was only asking.
Only 3 hours ago, I'd shut the door on my apartment, locking out the big bad world, fallen onto my bed, and into a wonderful dream world, where there was no crime, and therefore, beautiful thought, no police department. 3 short hours. Yeah.
Lieutenant, it's Kaprowski.
It's 3 in the morning. What's up?
It's Rossi. I think he's sick.
What do you mean?
He looks kind of funny and he's groaning. Says it's his stomach.
It'll be something he ate.
It couldn't have been. We both ate the same thing.
Did he drink anything?
No. Couldn't have been that either. Lieutenant, he was calling for a doctor.
Okay. I'm coming over. Hey, do me a favor. Call Doc Freeman. Tell him I'll pick him up.
Okay, thanks, Lieutenant.
Saturday, June 15th, 3:10 a.m. The empty streets of uptown New York. Hey, Doc.
What time do you call this, Clancy?
Just get in. Doc Freeman, police pathologist, a friend, and the only man I could trust to keep a confidence.
You look terrible.
I feel worse.
Cigarette?
I rubbed my neck to ease the tension, trying to remember the soft bed I'd left behind. Someday, I promised myself, someday.
I'm going to ask for a transfer to records. Work from 8 to 5 with an even hour for lunch.
Yeah, like I can see you stuck behind a desk. So, who's this sick man you want me to look at?
Rossi. Johnny Rossi.
West Coast Johnny Rossi. What's he doing in this town?
Can you keep it quiet?
Me? Hell no. The next stiff I do an autopsy on will have the whole story. So, tell me.
I filled the dock in, while in the deserted streets, light puddled on the empty asphalt from the corner lampposts. Turning from Broadway into 93rd, I slowed as we approached the West End.
Wait a second.
It was then that I saw the ambulance.
Ah, no.
2 medics in white hastily shoving a stretcher into the back.
Krause, what the hell's going on?
You don't understand, Lieutenant.
Damn right I don't understand. What's he doing in the ambulance? Why aren't you with him? I thought I told you to wait
Jeez,
for...
Lieutenant, let me talk, will you? I had to wait for you. I had to tell you what happened.
So tell me.
Well, about 5-6 minutes after I got through talking to you, this Rossi character really starts moaning and grabbing his belly. So I figured I ought to get a hold of a bellhopper with some ice cubes, you know, to put on his gut just in case.
Come on.
So I calls downstairs. A couple of minutes later, there's this knock on the door. So naturally, I think it's the bellhop. Well, I didn't check. I guess I wasn't thinking. Yeah? I just unlatched the chain, and some hood with a scarf over his face shoved a shotgun through the door. Oh, jeez! Plus, he took the blast, both barrels. The guy was going so quick, I figured it was best to go back and check on Rossi. Oh, jeez. Jeez, no. I knew you were already on your way over, so I called the Uptown Private Hospital over at West End and 98th. I figured you wouldn't want him in a big place where he could be seen by anybody.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate your concern.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
You should be, you idiot!
But nobody was supposed to know he was here.
I get on to the station. No. Call Mary Kelly, tell her to get one of the boys down to the hospital fast. Tell her I'll meet him there. You seal Rossi's room and do a check at the hotel. Maybe the trigger dumped the gun somewhere close.
Okay.
You want me to come to the hospital?
No, they'll take care of him there, Doc. I'll drop you at a cab stand. Sure. Sorry I had to waste midnight.
Oh, think nothing of it.
3:45 a.m., Uptown Private Hospital, West End Avenue. A narrow converted apartment building standing 12 stories. Not a regular hospital, more like a nursing home. At this time of night, it was very quiet. A solitary nurse at the desk told me Rossi was in surgery. And then the surgeon arrived.
Dr. Willard, Lieutenant Clancy, 52nd Precinct. You've been operating on my man.
The gunshot wound was pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm. Well, how is he? Is he okay?
For now, he's in recovery, but I wouldn't put his chances above 50-50.
Great.
Lieutenant Clancy.
Oh, no. Chalmers, what are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? Hope to keep it a secret, did you, Lieutenant?
I mean, how did you hear about the shooting?
How did I...
Chalmers, if you don't answer my question, God help me, I will knock your teeth out.
You'll do what? I'm an assistant district attorney.
Well, that'll be a first for me. How did you hear about the shooting?
The hotel manager telephoned me.
So you told her who Randall was?
Of course I didn't.
Well, somebody knew who he was and where he was. Outside of you and your secretary, who else could have known?
Now look here, Lieutenant, you won't avoid responsibility with an exhibition like this. Your job was to keep him safe. If he dies, I'll have your guts. I want to see the surgeon handling this case.
That's me. I'm Dr. Willard.
You? Aren't you rather young to be a surgeon?
Well, I'm not a surgeon. I'm only an intern here.
An intern? Why isn't a surgeon handling this? That man is a very important witness. He'd better live.
But gunshot wounds aren't exactly my specialty.
Aren't they? Well, let me tell you something. Do you know who that man is that you've been operating on? He's Johnny Rossi.
Good God, they ought to use this guy during newspaper strikes. He'd get the word around.
Mr. Chalmers, don't you think...
Shut up, Clancy. You've messed up more than you know. Willard, I want my witness transferred to a decent hospital.
He can't be moved yet. He's still under anesthetic.
Then I'll have a competent doctor here in the morning. And Clancy, I want a man on his door every minute until I can get him transferred to a real hospital.
There is a man on his way over now.
Dr. Willard, I'm holding you personally responsible for that man's life. I have a certain influence in this city, and poor medical practice can be fatal to more than the patient. Good day to you.
It's not my fault. Why did you send him here in the first place?
Why? I could give you 1,000 whys.
Like, why did Johnny Rossi come to New York in the first place? I needed to sleep. It was 5:30 in the morning by the time I got out of the hospital. So I went straight to my office and tried to take a nap in my chair.
Hey, get a load of Sleeping Beauty.
You're fired, Kaprowski.
Gee, thanks, Lieutenant.
How's that man doing?
All right, I guess. At least nobody called me since I left the hospital.
You think he'll pull through?
You better. You'll be writing parking tickets, Kaprowski. Anyway, that's what we're gonna find out now. Come on. You find anything at the hotel?
Not a thing. I sealed Rossi's room, then I went through all the linen closets and the laundry baskets, through the service areas and down in the basement. Even that stinky elevator out back. No gun.
How about the other guests?
Nobody new checked in all week. Half the hotel is empty. The other half, they've been living there since year one. Hey, I'm starved. Can we stop off at the deli?
Your stomach can wait.
Ah, hey, Lieutenant.
Morning, Barnett. Any trouble?
Nah, this place sure is quiet. Ain't nobody but me and Doc Willett over there.
Morning, Doc.
Lieutenant?
How's the patient doing?
Oh, I don't know. Only one who's been in to see him was the doc a couple times.
And?
He didn't say nothing to me.
All right.
The room was dark, the blinds drawn. The man in the bed just a dim shape under the sheets. I flicked the blinds, looked down at the bandaged face turned towards the wall, the mouth open grotesquely. For a second, I stared at the head on the pillow. Then I saw the knife.
Barnett! Lieutenant? Oh, my.
What did you do, Barnett? Sneak off for a coffee and a cigarette?
No, Lieutenant, I swear. Oh, my mother's grave. From the moment they wheeled him in, I never moved. Not even for the job.
Somebody came in here and stuck a carving knife in Rossi's chest. Who was it?
Like I say, the doctor's the only one who came in.
How do you know it was Dr. Willett?
A white uniform and the gloves, a mask. Oh, no.
When did he come in last? Oh. Come on, think.
About half an hour ago.
Right, stay here. Dr. Willett, could you come in here a moment, please?
Certainly. Is something the matter, Lieutenant?
You tell me.
Oh, my God.
How many doctors are there in this hospital?
How
many?
There are 6 on the staff. I'm only an intern. I'm the only one on nights, too, but...
Nurses?
I don't know, 8 or 9, I guess. On nights, I can find out.
Don't worry, I will. Barnett, go tell Kaprowski to get up here and give us a hand.
Oh, okay, Lieutenant.
Dr. Willett, does this building have a morgue?
It's really a storeroom, but we've kept bodies down here in emergencies. It's air-conditioned.
It'll do. Put him over there, Kaprowski.
Jeez, Lieutenant. What's Chalmers going to say when he finds out?
He's not going to find out.
But homicide will have to tell
We're
him.
not telling homicide.
You're not going to report a murder to homicide?
Not just yet.
I see.
Okay, Doc, here's the program. Nobody touches that body. Nobody even knows it's down here except you, me, and my men, and that's the way it stays. All right? You're simply going to say that early this morning, Lieutenant Clancy came along with a private ambulance and took your patient away. And since Lieutenant Clancy is a mean son of a bitch cop, there wasn't anything you could do about it. And, of course, you don't know where they went.
But why should I lie?
You don't know Chalmers like I do. He'd crucify me, you, and the hospital if he knew about this right now. It's just for 24 hours at the most. I'll be lucky if I can keep him off my neck that long. And if the roof falls in, I promise I'll see to it that you stay in the clear.
All right.
Good. Kaprowski, you report back to the precinct. Tell the sergeant I have Rossi removed to another hospital, and you're relieved of your duty here.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Barnett, I want you to shake this hospital down from top to bottom. Speak to all the night staff. Did they see anyone they didn't recognize? Anyone acting suspicious, you know?
Oh, okay.
I gotta do some thinking.
Saturday, 15th June, 8:45 a.m. Angelo's Coffee Shop on the corner of Broadway and 93rd. More than 12 hours since I had a cup of coffee. Only 6 hours since Kaprowski woke me up with the news about Rossi. I gave the lowdown to Mary Kelly.
So what are you thinking? It was the mob wanted to keep Johnny Rossi quiet? Or maybe his brother Pete didn't want him to testify? Screw Chalmers, Lieutenant. What's he gonna do?
Here, give me one of those. I already killed one of Chalmers' witnesses.
Oh, anyone would have done the same. The guy came at you with a gun.
If Chalmers finds I've screwed up a second time, that's my career down the toilet.
Oh, it's just a job. Is Chalmers worth killing yourself for? Or Johnny Rossi?
Yeah, Yeah, I suppose.
That why you don't carry a gun anymore?
How do you know that?
Gee, I don't know. 'Cause I'm a detective?
Something in that, Mary Kelly. She looked at me with those warm brown eyes of hers. They were beautiful, but she didn't know it. She also didn't know why everybody called her Mary Kelly instead of plain Mary. But then again, neither did we. Whoever blasted Rossi could have known they missed and followed the ambulance to the hospital. Only Chalmers and the hotel manager.
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing. Thinking out loud. Drink up, Mary Kelly. We're going to the Farnsworth.
Room 46, the shooting. Someone from the district attorney's office rang to reserve it. And he left his phone number home and work, so when there was this trouble last night, I called him. A well-spoken man, if a little direct.
Chalmers.
You know him?
We're old pals. You mind if Detective Kelly here goes up to the room again?
Not at all. Here's the key.
Go through the place with a fine-tooth comb. I want every item of Rossi's belongings and anything else that doesn't belong to the hotel.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Didn't you wonder why Rossi was staying in a hotel like this?
There's nothing wrong with this hotel, sir. It's not new, but it's clean. We change the sheets every other day. I own this hotel, sir. Lived here for 40 years. And you keep saying Rossi. Mr. Chalmers booked the room for a James Randall.
Come on, you knew as soon as you saw this Randall his real name was Johnny Rossi, didn't you?
I never even heard of a Johnny Rossi.
You never heard of a Johnny Rossi. Don't you read the newspapers?
I'm afraid I don't, Lieutenant. They're just full of wars and shootings. And now they got this atom bomb.
Listen to the radio, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Now, I like the radio for the music, and I love the serials. But I turn off when the news comes on.
What about phone calls? Anything to or from room 46?
Let me check. Here we are. Yep, there were 2.
Let me see that. Murray Hill 7, that's to me. And the Uptown Private Hospital. You sure that's all?
I think there might have been one shortly after Mr. Randall checked in.
Do you have the number?
No, it's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. University 67887.
My contact to the telephone company soon came up with the address. Number 1210 West 86th Street was a brownstone apartment building just like the one I was raised in, only in a better class area. It had the same friendly broad steps, the cool high ceilings, the huge windows looking out onto a street where kids were free to play. Number 12 was on the 2nd floor.
Mind if I turn the music down?
Sure.
I could have been anyone. The girl never looked up at me. All her attention was focused on getting her nails right.
Through in a second. One last finger. There. How do you like it?
She looked up. A beautiful girl, bottle blonde hair and deep violet eyes. Her dressing gown gaped open, showing a healthy bust.
Don't let it bother you, Pops. It's not for sale. It's just my nails are all wet. You know they call this sunbay tinge? I call it Tucker's pink. You like?
Very nice.
Hey, I'm a lousy hostess. How about a drink?
No, thanks.
You're right. It's too early. And you're late, Pops.
Better late than never.
Did you bring the tickets?
Sure.
Good. Hey, you ever been to Europe yourself?
Uh-huh.
And is it really as beautiful as they say? You know, Copenhagen and Paris and Rome.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I can't wait. Did you go by boat? I suppose I sound a real hick, but I've never been on a boat. Oh, listen to me talking away when I should be packing. You got the tickets.
Tickets for where? And for whom?
You're not from the travel agency.
My name is Lieutenant Clancy, New York Police. Tickets for where and for whom?
I can't answer that, Lieutenant. I'm sorry. There's nothing illegal involved. It's just I'm not in a position to answer your question. And in any event, I don't believe it's any business of the police.
Well, I'll be the one to decide that, Miss,
You mean you don't even know who I am and you're questioning me like a common criminal? Here, my driver's license.
California, Ann Rennick, 29, 5'6", no traffic violations.
Thanks.
This your apartment?
No, it belongs to a girlfriend. She's out of town for a few weeks and let me use it.
Did you happen to receive a call from the Farnsworth Hotel yesterday morning?
The Farnsworth? I've never heard of it.
I checked the phone. The number was correct. So either the hotel manager was wrong, or something was completely wild-eyed. Still, the girl was from California, and so was Johnny Rossi. A slim enough connection, but it was something.
You ever hear of Johnny Rossi?
She bit her lip and blushed.
Yes, I've heard the name. What about him?
Did you know that Johnny Rossi registered into the Farnsworth Hotel yesterday morning under an assumed name? And that right after registering, he made a call from there to this apartment? And that last night someone showed up at the hotel and blasted him with a shotgun.
What?
You heard me.
The girl's face blanched. The violet eyes that had been staring at me opened wide in horror, and then closed.
Why are you telling me this? What's it got to do with me?
Well, he called here, and I think you know more than you're telling me.
It's not even my apartment. Look, I've told you the truth. Are you arresting me, Lieutenant? And if so, on what charge? Are you?
No, I'm not arresting you. But I might need to talk to you later.
Yeah. Later. When I have more time. Now I have to get dressed.
Sure.
There was a coffee shop across the street from her apartment. I called Kaprowski, told him to break all speed records and meet me there. Could you get out the back without me seeing? I'd have to chance it.
Hi, Lieutenant.
All right, sit down. It's a tail job. Ann Rennick, 29, 5'6", blonde, a real looker. She believed in that building, 1210 West 86th. Don't lose her under any circumstances. You got that?
Gotcha. Why am I tailing her?
I think she knows who shot Rossi. Any luck, she'll lead us right to the killer.
52nd Precinct Police Station, 11:30 a.m.
Lieutenant Clancy, you trying to give me an ulcer on top of everything else?
Captain Wise?
Don't captain me. Get in here.
Get us some coffees, will you?
Careful, he bites.
Clancy, how long have you known me?
Since we were kids.
We're old friends. If you don't feel so good, your head hurts or something, you should tell your old friend. Who else is gonna be an old friend if it isn't an old friend, huh?
I feel fine, Sam.
That's great. I'm glad you feel fine. I suppose you know that Mr. High and Mighty Chalmers of the District Attorney's Office has checked on every hospital, first aid station, nursing home, and sanatorium within 100 miles without locating Mr. Johnny Rossi? And did you know that Mr. Big Mouth Chalmers has been screaming to the mayor, the commissioner, and the chief? And do you know that your ass is on the line? Because you should.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Hey. If it wasn't for that Momsa Chalmers, I'd be calling you Captain now. You want to tell me about it?
I can't. Not just yet. Can you give me 24 hours?
What?
Just keep Chalmers off my back for 24 hours is all I'm asking. Then I can tell you everything. Please, Sam, it's me. You know me.
All right. You must have a good reason, I know that much. I'll hold the wolves off as long as I can.
Thanks, Sam.
You got till tomorrow morning.
And the other one says, what, don't you got a vase?
Ray Kelly, where's that damn coffee?
Ouch, said the cat that got kicked. On your desk, next to the envelope.
Sorry.
Here. The entire personal effects of the late Johnny Rossi.
That's it? A wallet?
Not much of a wallet either. Cheap plastic. And take a look. There's only a few dollars in there.
No driver's license? No photographs? Tickets?
No. And no keys, no handkerchief, no bag.
You checked the bathroom? Razor, toothbrush?
Uh-huh. Nothing.
Which means the guy wasn't planning on staying until Tuesday. Maybe not even today.
How'd you get on at the apartment Rossi called before he was shot?
Girl there knows something.
Why didn't you pull her in?
I put Kaprowski on her tail, see if she can give us any leads. If he draws a blank, I'll put the cuffs on her. Meantime... Sergeant, put me through to the ID branch in the Los Angeles Police Department. Thanks, Mary Kelly.
Yeah, no problem.
Come on. Hello. This is Lieutenant Clancy of the 52nd Precinct, New York City. I'd like all the information you can give me on an Ann Rennick. R-E-N-I-C-K. Age 29, 5'6", hair blonde.
The woman from LAPD said she'd get back ASAP.
Sorry, Lieutenant. There's a guy here, says he wants to see you.
Yeah?
It's, Pete Rossi.
Johnny Rossi's big brother. What was he doing here? Come to stir up the mud, I guess. Show him in.
Okay, he'll see ya.
Thanks.
Sit down. There was no mistaking Pete Rossi. An older and tougher edition of Johnny. A $300 suit draped neatly over wide, hulking shoulders. A $15 sulker tied just about managing to wrap around the bull neck. With the tough face of a professional hoodlum that no amount of prosperity could disguise. He looked for a place to set his pearl gray fedora, and then decided his knee was the cleanest spot.
Where's my brother?
You got the wrong department. Lost and found's down the hall.
Now, don't get cute with me, Lieutenant. I'm not one of your local bums. I'm Pete Rossi. Now, where's my brother?
What makes you think I should know?
I just got through talking with Chalmers in the DA's office, that's why. So where's Johnny?
Did Chalmers tell you that somebody took a pop at your brother?
Yeah, and I know it wasn't nothing serious.
How long you been in New York, Mr. Rossi?
Couple of days. Thought I'd take in a few shows, you know? Now quit stalling. Where's Johnny?
Somebody wanted your brother dead. Who do you think that might have been?
That was a mistake.
What do you mean?
I figure it was a mistake.
What, a mistaken identity? Or somebody figured they were in a shooting gallery and mistook Johnny for a pinwheel or a duck?
Look, don't bother your head about that, Lieutenant. We'll find the guy, and we don't need no cops to help us either. We'll settle our own beefs in the Rossi family.
I hear you, the Rossi family may not be so big anymore. I hear the syndicates may be unhappy with the way Johnny's been doing his sums.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I heard Johnny's been doing a fast shuffle with the big guys in Chicago. Seems he cut the deck and forgot to put about 26 cards back on the table, and Chicago ain't happy with that.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. You know, you shouldn't mess with me, Lieutenant. I got friends.
Oh, yeah, I know. Friends with shotguns. Let me know when you intend to leave town, Mr. Rossi.
Screw you!
Nice guy.
Ain't he just? Okay, Mary Kelly, I want you to find out where he's staying. Start with the best hotels and work down. I want to know what he was doing the night Johnny got shot.
Okay.
Where he was, who he was with. Anybody needs me, I'm at the coffee shop on the corner of Columbus and 86th.
Pass some mustard, will you, Lieutenant?
Yeah. You seen anything?
Train left the building. I checked with the doorkeeper of the apartment. There ain't a back way out. You sure you don't want a bite?
I looked at my watch. 3:20 p.m. More than half the day gone already, and we were nowhere. As I left the coffee shop, I caught sight of a face in the mirror. Gaunt, unshaven. Lieutenant Clancy. 27 years on the force and looking like I hadn't slept for the last 10. Maybe if I wasn't so bushed, I could see what was probably right under my nose. A good night's sleep would do more towards solving this case than 100 clues.
Lieutenant Clancy!
Sam?
There are 4 messages on my desk, all from the DA's office.
Nice to be wanted.
You got till tomorrow morning, Clancy. I want a full report on my desk.
You'll get your report, Sam. Someday. When somebody walks in and lays a signed confession on my desk.
You need a shave, Lieutenant.
Tell me something I don't know.
Well, as it happens, I was checking on hotels to see if they had a Pete Rossi stand there, and sure enough, nothing doing.
Great.
Hey, but the Pendletons got a Porfirio Rossi.
Porfirio? Of course, Pete Rossi's real name is Porfirio. And the Pendleton's only a couple of blocks from the Farnsworth.
It gets better. The guy on the Pendleton's desk thought I was from a travel agency. They had an airline ticket in Rossi's name ready for collection.
Flying to where?
California, Los Angeles.
Really? When?
Tonight, 10 after midnight from Idlewild. And the reservation was made with the travel agency a half hour after Pete Rossi left your office.
I swung my chair toward the window. The late afternoon sun was beginning to tinge the summer sky and throw the tenements into soft shadows. So Pete Rossi comes into my office around 2:30 this afternoon, throws his weight around, makes his big pitch about where's my little brother, then books himself a plane ticket back to California just a couple of hours later, mission unaccomplished?
Unlikely.
Unlikely's hardly the word for it. Unbelievable, I'd say.
You want I should go over there?
Clancy?
Lieutenant, it's Patrolman Barnett. I'm over at the hospital.
Give me something I can use, Barnett.
Dr. Willard confessed.
Confess to what?
Says he stabbed Rossi.
Have you got him there?
Yeah, I'm bringing him in now.
No. Sit on him. I'm coming over. Mary Kelly, I want you to call Kaprowski. He's in the coffee shop on Columbus and 86, stuffing his face. Tell him to get over to the Pendleton, find out what Pete Rossi was doing the night his brother got shot.
A thank you would be nice.
Yeah, thank you. Come on. Doc Freeman, Clancy, I need you to meet me at the Uptown Hospital, Doc, right away. Come on. There's some in here. I usually left a pack of cigarettes hidden at the back of the drawer for emergencies. No cigarettes, but I took out the gun, weighing it in my hand. I already killed one of Chalmers' witnesses.
Anyone would have done the same. The guy came at you with a gun.
If you fail, Clancy, I'll have your guts.
With a gun.
Call me trigger happy.
Destroy you, Clancy.
You okay, Lieutenant?
Sure. I placed the revolver back in the drawer, unlocked it. Uptown Private Hospital, Saturday, 6:35 p.m.
There they are.
Over here, Doc.
Clancy, what gives?
Follow me.
But I got Dr. Willard in the office back there.
Keep him there, Barnett. We won't be long.
How long has this man been dead, Clancy?
Approximately 12 hours, Doc.
And you're just reporting it now?
Not exactly. Not officially.
Clancy.
I want you to tell me what killed him.
Well, kitchen knife in the chest?
The doc studied the blade for a moment, then put it aside, his eyes narrowing as he studied the exit wound. With both hands, he compressed the chest on either side of the wound with steady pressure.
Little blood.
He nodded to himself, then snipped at the bandages covering the gunshot wound.
Neat job. The surgery, I mean. The shooting wasn't a bad job either.
Well,
Whoever stabbed him was stabbing a dead man.
so it was the gun and not the knife killed him.
I'd say so. His heart had stopped pumping blood before that knife went into him.
I guess Willard's telling the truth.
I don't get it. Why would you stick a knife into a dead man?
Precisely because he was dead, Mary Kelly. Come on, let's go talk to the good Dr. Willard.
Do you have any idea what I was going through? I knew he was going to die when I was operating on him.
But you did all you could to save him.
And Mr. Chalmers made it clear I would be held responsible for losing his witness. Making it look like he was murdered after it operated seemed the only way out. I know I was wrong now, but at the time, I couldn't take the chance, you understand?
Strikes me you took more of a chance this way, son.
You don't understand. I couldn't let them investigate me. Why do you think I'm stuck here, at this broken-down nursing home, changing bedpans like an orderly? I was at a children's hospital in Cleveland. I lost a patient, a young boy, through no fault of my own, but the parents wouldn't listen, and they were on the board. I was kicked out. So all I needed was for Missy Chalmers to start digging, and I would be finished.
Wow, that's tough, kid.
And that's why I did it. I had to.
Okay. I ought to book you for obstructing an investigation, except I want you to keep this quiet. Can you keep the body in the storeroom for the time being?
They already know.
Who? What do you mean nobody knows?
No, you don't understand. Pete Rossi, he came here and wanted to know where his brother was. He was scary. I couldn't lie.
Jeez.
Okay. Now you're gonna call homicide, Clancy?
Wait, what time was Rossi here?
About 3 o'clock?
After he came to my office. Did you show him the body?
Yes.
What did he say when he saw the knife?
He didn't say anything, and I didn't either.
You know, you'd said enough by then. Now, listen here, Doctor. You're rapidly losing my sympathy. I told you not to say anything to anybody, and I meant it.
I didn't say a word to Mr. Chalmers when he was here this morning. He knows nothing about this.
All right, good. Look, you make sure the body stays hidden and don't breathe a word to anybody, get it? Or I will have you on a charge, so help me.
My money's on Pete Rossi. Why else would he see his own brother dead on a trolley, then book a flight back west unless he'd wanted him killed, or did it himself?
Unless he didn't do it and was scared the mob was going to get him, too.
I guess. But why go back to California where the mob could find him?
This case is driving me nuts. Every time I think I got a surefire lead, there's half a dozen arguments against it.
So, if the doctor didn't kill him, then we're right back where we started.
Yeah, the guy who blasted him back at the hotel is the killer.
Exactly.
And we have no idea who that is.
But the Rennick woman knows, I'm sure of that. Rossi called her from the apartment before he was shot, and she got tickets to leave for Europe on a boat. Let's go over there and not leave till we get an answer. Hey, thanks, Doc. I'd appreciate it if you forgot what happened this evening.
You trying to get rid of me, Clancy? I'm sticking with you. The evening's ruined anyway.
All right, let's go. $1210 West 86th Street, Saturday, 8:07 p.m. Miss Rennick, police. It's Lieutenant Clancy, Miss Rennick. Open up.
Lights on. Maybe she's taking a shower.
No sound. Miss Rennick? The place was a shambles. Books pulled off the shelves and thrown all over the floor. The drawers of a desk had been pulled out, papers scattered everywhere. Lamps knocked over. Even the carpet had been ripped up and pulled back.
Oh, God.
Mary? The long blonde hair was tangled as if a huge hand had grabbed it and twisted, trying to pull it out by the roots. The mouth was taped with adhesive, the hands and feet drawn apart in a spread eagle and taped to the corner posts of the bed. A trail of blood already drying led across the stomach to the knife handle. The violet eyes stared at the ceiling.
The poor girl.
You better call homicide. Clancy, what are you waiting for?
No.
Look, Clancy, I'm a doctor, but I'm a policeman, too. I was a damn fool for listening to you at the hospital.
No. No, Doc, not yet.
Clancy, you're so tired you don't know what you're doing anymore. I'm calling this
There's
in.
no time. You get a homicide in here, we'll be tied up for hours. The killer will get away.
What do you mean?
Look at the mess. Someone was looking for something. He tore the living room apart, half of this room, then he stopped before he got to this dresser. Because he found what he was after, because she finally told him. Then he killed her.
What do you got there? What's it say?
It was an envelope, ripped open, on what looked like a receipt, or at any rate, half a receipt. In his eagerness to get what was in the envelope, the killer had torn it, leaving no name, no address, just the tantalizing words. Shipping company.
Steamboat tickets?
Could be. It's my guess the killer will be on a steamboat tonight.
Yeah, how do you know? On which boat? You know how many boats leave New York Harbor every day?
I know, Doc.
But you can't just leave a body.
It's just after 8. I need 6 hours at the most. After that, it'll be too late, probably. Captain Wise will throw me to Chalmers. Look, Doc, if this isn't cleaned up in 6 hours, I'll report the 2 killings to homicide and turn in my badge at the same time, all right?
How about you, Mary Kelly?
Oh, the way I see it, when you're in a hole as deep as this, the only way out is through the other end. I'm with you, Lieutenant.
Their loyalty was touching, but I was bluffing. Bluffing the Doc and Mary Kelly and probably even bluffing myself. What did I have to go on? 2 dead bodies, an airline reservation, an empty hotel room, a hunch about a steamboat, and a few hours to solve a mystery that got more complicated with every turn. 52nd Precinct Police Station, Saturday evening, 9:10 p.m.
Hey, Lieutenant. Hey, Mary Kelly.
Kaprowski, what did you get from the Pendleton?
Well, Pete Rossi was in his room all night when Johnny was shot.
Says who?
Guy works the bar, that's who. He says Rossi called down to the bar for a drink every half hour from 1 in the morning until nearly 4.
And Johnny Rossi was shot
at 3 a.m. No way Pete would have had time to get from the Pendleton to the Farnsworth, shoot Johnny, and then get back.
Maybe he was just trying to establish an alibi.
And maybe not. The waiter says he took up 2 drinks at 3:30.
A visitor?
Different drinks.
Well, maybe Pete Rossi likes to mix his drinks.
Maybe.
Either way, he still couldn't have shot his brother.
Evening, Lieutenant. Mr.
I
Chalmers.
was called 3 times.
Well, actually, it was 4 times. You want us to get him for you?
No.
He said it was real urgent.
I said no.
Well, okay. There was a call from the LAPD, the ID branch.
Yeah, them you can get. Put him through.
Anne Rennick, born Anne Powalovich in Denver, Colorado, 1934. Came to Los Angeles with her parents, 1943. Graduated from Hollywood High, 1952. Married Albert Rennick in 1959. No criminal record, either of them. Not even a traffic violation. No prints, nothing. Just your average nice couple.
What does she do for a living?
Did? Something happen to her?
She was killed.
I see. Well, she just started as a manicurist at the beauty parlor in the Regency Hotel.
Regency? Regency? That's where Johnny Rossi lived.
Who?
Nobody. Nothing. Listen, what about her husband?
Salesman, sells cars for a used car lot. You didn't say anything this morning about her being dead.
She wasn't dead this morning.
Sorry, it's not much to go on.
Well, you think you can send someone around to the apartment, try and talk to the husband?
Well, we'd have to break it to him anyway.
No. No, hold fire on that one. The only ID we have on her is a driver's license. Don't want to upset him if it's not her. Maybe you can get a photograph.
Okay. I'll have a picture out on the teletype inside of an hour.
An hour.
Hey, Mary Kelly, get in here!
What do you think you're doing?
I was just telling Kaprowski here a story.
What story?
Just a funny story, you know?
Oh, yeah? Tell me.
It was nothing.
No, go on. I'm interested.
Well, it wasn't that funny, Lieutenant.
No? Really? Because that's a shame. I got so much time on my hands. I'd really like to hear a funny story now. Huh?
Come on, Lieutenant. It ain't her fault.
No? Whose fault is it? Hey, Kaprowski, remind me who was supposed to be guarding Johnny Rossi when he was shot. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Lieutenant.
Hey, I'm a big girl. I can handle it.
Yeah. Oh, man, nothing fits, nothing makes sense. Every time I think I'm seeing some shape in the mess, a new fact comes in and screws it up. It's all a waste of time anyways, because any minute now that bastard Chalmers is going to march in here and blow the whole thing out of the water.
Hey, Lieutenant, when's the last time you slept, huh?
He's right, Lieutenant. You're falling asleep on your feet.
Maybe if I had just called homicide straight away when we found Rossi dead in the hospital, we'd be further ahead.
Listen, why don't you give it all up? You've done your best. Call Captain Wise and tell him the whole story. And then come out with us and have a drink or 10. You're too good a man to kill yourself this way.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm a good man, all right. I'm a holy wonder. Give me another cigarette.
I'm out.
Me too.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Captain Wise wants to see you.
What now?
What can I say? I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I did everything I could. But I'm only a captain. I'm not a commissioner.
You better start again. My head's throbbing.
Chalmers didn't find you?
Chalmers? No.
You must have missed him. He's got a warrant. Habeas corpus. For Johnny Ross.
You said I had till tomorrow.
I did the best I could. Jeez, Clancy, this ain't easy.
What ain't? What else is there?
He's gonna bring charges. Dereliction of duty, obstruction of justice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gentlemen. How long did you really think you could avoid me, Lieutenant?
Is that for me?
Yes, it's for you.
I know what it is. Consider me served.
So, where's my witness?
I've had a long day, Chalmers. You know, a very long day.
Listen here, Clancy. You're in enough trouble without stalling.
The teletype picture came in from LAPD, Lieutenant.
Thanks.
The photograph wasn't what I'd expected. It showed a large room with a happy bunch of people relaxed around a table piled high with food, flowers, and a wedding cake.
Lieutenant.
Someone in the foreground was holding a glass of champagne to the camera, toasting the happy couple. For a moment, I didn't realize what I was seeing.
Where's my witness, Lieutenant?
Then as I stared at those two faces laughing at the camera, it hit me.
Oh, cute. Very cute.
What is it, Clancy?
As the picture burned into my brain, all my weariness lifted. One by one, the events of the day came back, falling into place like well-oiled tumblers clicking to unlock a complicated combination.
Mary Kelly, Kaprowski, get in here.
Lieutenant?
Get to the airport. United Airlines flight 825 to L.A. from Idlewild just after midnight. Pete Rossi will be on it with a shotgun.
So he did do it. He blasted his own brother.
He was an accessory.
An accessory to what?
Just get out there and arrest him. Captain, I need a couple of squad cars and 3 men.
Captain.
You got him.
And I need a gun.
Take mine. Where you going?
The docks.
Pier 16A, North River, 11:30 p.m.
Clancy! I don't know what this is all about, Lieutenant, but I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Fine. The bullets start flying. You better stick close. Come on. Excuse me, sir?
Yes? Can I help you?
Is this the SV Aalborg, bound for Denmark?
Yeah. What is your business?
You have a passenger on board, a Mr. Rennick.
Mr. Rennick should be here any minute, or we leave without him. What is this concerning?
Shh. Get out, get out.
A heavy-set guy got out the taxi, collar pulled up, hat down. Paid the driver with a note, left the change.
It's him. Clancy. Shut up, Chalmers. Hold it right there, Rennick.
Hey, what is this?
You're under arrest for murder. I'm taking you in.
That's what you think.
Hold your fire. He's down.
You shot that man!
He'll live.
What's going on, Clancy? Who is this man?
This guy? This is Johnny Rossi.
I'd have given a month's pay to see Chalmers' face. What'd he say?
Oh, not much. I told him it'll all be in my report.
Which I look forward to reading.
In the meantime, how the hell did you work this one out?
Okay, here's the story. So we start out in L.A. with the Rossi brothers, who, as we know, are tapping the syndicate till and hiding the money in foreign bank accounts. Until one day, the Chicago guys got wise and started checking. Well, just about that time, a new manicurist came to work at the beauty parlor of the hotel where Johnny Rossi lived. And one day, she's called up to his suite to give him a manicure, and in the course of polishing his pinkies, she just happens to mention that...
You know, Mr. Rossi, you are the spitting image of my husband.
Yeah, he must be a good-looking guy.
You got all that from the teletype picture?
Yeah, a picture of the Rennick's wedding day. I was looking at the man Chalmers had booked into the Farnsworth Hotel, and his name was Albert Rennick. Anyways, Johnny Rossi gets himself a wonderful idea.
It's the answer to our problem, Pete. All we have to do is arrange for all the blame for the shortages to be laid at my door, and then have me knocked off. The pressure will be off you, and I'll be safe in Europe with the dough till you get there.
The me to be knocked off, of course, being Mr. Albert Rennick, innocent used car salesman and husband of our manicurist.
In one. So the next time she's trimming his cuticles, he says to her,
You know, Anne, I'd like to meet your husband. I may be able to put something his way.
Oh, really? I'll bring him next time. I'm sure he'd love to meet you, Mr. Rossi.
That'd be swell.
And she was stupid enough to think a hoodlum like Rossi was handing out gifts?
This girl wasn't stupid. Let's say inexperienced.
Anyway, she couldn't see any harm in introducing her husband to the big shot living in the best suite in the hotel with money to burn. And once Rossi had Mr. Rennick all alone, he made the guy a simple proposition.
Either you impersonate me for a few days and get a lot of money and a trip to Europe out of it, or you might just find that your pretty wife suffers an acid mud pack.
Nice.
And so a patsy was born. They all fly to New York, with Albert Rennick being coached in his part. It wasn't like memorizing Shakespeare. All he had to do was say nothing, right? He just had to look like Rossi, which he did already. And as soon as she got to New York, Anne Rennick made the steamer reservations, which she thought were for them, but which Rossi and his girlfriend were going to use.
You mean she was going to get knocked off at any event?
Think about it, Kaprowski. Are the Rossi's going to leave her around to scream when she discovers that instead of a romantic trip to Europe, all she's got is a dead husband?
Hello?
And if Rennick hadn't called his wife at his friend's apartment after he checked into the Farnsworth, strictly against orders, then we wouldn't have had a thing to go on. Just a dead Johnny Rossi and a dead Anne Rennick. No connections, nothing.
So why do you think he called her? Because he was scared?
Who knows? In any event, the deal was rolling. The real Johnny Rossi showed up and blasted Rennick. Then hurried over to Pete's hotel to duck the gun.
Why didn't he blast the girl at the same time?
Because he had to wait until the girl took delivery of the tickets. Well, once she had those, well, we saw.
Yeah, but why come all the way to New York? Why not do the whole thing on the West Coast?
It wouldn't work there. Johnny Rossi's face is too well known.
And he needed a witness, remember? And who better a witness than an ambitious assistant DA who wouldn't ask those kind of questions?
Chalmers. One thing still bugs me, though. The boat. How'd you know which boat to find this Rossi Rennick character at last night?
I didn't. Not exactly. As soon as I saw the wedding photo on the teletype, I knew that it was Rossi that was going to Europe, not Albert Rennick. I knew Rossi wouldn't take an American ship. I mean, he'd be under our jurisdiction for a week.
And he might be recognized if he took a passenger steamboat.
So, that brought it down to a freighter. And there were only 3 sailing last night, and only 2 of them to Europe.
Is Europe really as beautiful as they say? You know, Copenhagen and Paris and Rome?
The Aalborg, bound for Denmark.
And if Rossi had been on the other one, bound for Oslo?
No, he wasn't. All right, come on, clear out. I got this report to write for the captain.
On my desk, first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, Sam. Set your alarm by it.
Just one more question. You played a dangerous game these last couple of days. Chalmers was chewing my ass off trying to find you. So, what made you so sure you had something?
Nothing specific at the time. Just a little niggles. Like the fact that the guy at the Farnsworth didn't play gin rummy. I mean, a mobster who don't play cards just don't make sense. And then we found he didn't even have a toothbrush with him or spare socks. He wasn't planning on staying till the end of the crime commission hearing, was he? Well, like I say, there was only niggles. I couldn't put them together. Too tired, I guess.
You need a vacation.
I need a retirement, Sam. You know, a small fishing stream somewhere in the hills, and a little thatched cottage with roses twined around the damn door.
You write that report up. Then I'll see you back here in a couple of weeks, okay?
Criminal Courts Building, New York, Friday, June 14th, 1963, 9:10 a.m. I met with Assistant District Attorney.
Lieutenant Clancy was played by Jason Isaacs. Assistant District Attorney Chalmers was Kerry Shale. Detective Koprovsky, Lou Hirsch. Mary Kelly, Sasha Pick. Captain Wise, John Biggins. And Dr. Willard was Stephen Hogan. Doc Freeman was Bruce Alexander. Anne Rennick, Emerald O'Hanrahan. And the hotel manager was Kate Layden. Bullet, by Robert L. Pike, was dramatised by Adrian Bean and directed by Pauline Harris.